We are fast approaching the halfway stage of the FIA Formula 2 Championship, and as we reach round 6, there are less than 20 points between the top 6 in the race for the championship title.
Often have in Formula 2, they practiced earlier on the hard compound tyre. It is now the soft compound tyre that they are going to have to qualify on. Significantly more grip over one lap, but of course a lot more degradation as well, and they need to absolutely nail those first laps. Drivers will be lining up on the Formula 1 grid, of course, throughout this weekend, but it's still great if you can find yourself at the front of the grid for that all-important feature race.
Sebastian Montoya, now managed by Fernando Alonso, makes his way into pit lane.
It's all about building the tyre temperature, delivering the lap on the peak of the tyre, getting that absolutely right, and then coming in the pits for another set. 1, maybe 2 flying laps after a call is all they're going to get. But drivers know this circuit extremely well. He's around here in a Formula 2 car just under 320 kilometers per hour with a big old toe. And the DRS open down towards turn 1. It's a big slide across the road for Esterson as he...
This season, in his first full season, and Max Esterson on a similar journey, his first full season of Formula 2. On a learning path with Trident. Across the line he comes now, Max Esterson, 126.3. Final corner he goes, and over the line, and Alex Dunn goes P1, 4 tenths clear. Now we should clear up that Alex Dunn has 2 penalties to carry over the course of this weekend. He will have a 13-place grid penalty for the sprint race and a 3-place grid penalty for the feature race. Incident that happened at the first corner in the feature race at Monaco in practice, so they've added a further 3 places for the sprint race and now 3 places for the feature race on Sunday, giving a 13-place grid drop for the sprint race tomorrow, 8 points.
Yeah, so 8 points at the moment as we see Pepe Marti come across the line. 12 points, the limitation to where the stewards then start to take action with regards to further races. So
so it does have an effect in the championship standings, but we will reverse the top 10, for the sprint race tomorrow, and then they'll start as they qualify for feature race Sunday. Bigger points on offer for the feature race. It's Grand Prix points system for the feature race.
Out there at the right time. Looking at Pepe Marti on the exit of turn 9, and the curb there slightly less aggressive than it used to be, if you can believe that, but still not your friend on the exit of Campsa, which is that right-hander.
And he's just reporting to the team. Practice for Williams, held himself very well, I have to say, in that. Now he has to switch from a Formula 1 car back to a Formula 2 car, Alex.
And try and put this car yet again in Williams colours towards the front of the field, and hope this weekend that he gets a lot luckier. Lindblad as well.
Victor Martins will be first over the line, but he was a little bit down as we saw, and it's only good enough for P5. Lindblad, fastest in practice earlier, purple through Sector 2 and through Sector 3, and it's a fastest time. American Jack Crawford, P3 for now. That's a good start to qualifying.
Lovely stuff from Jack Crawford. Miata finds his way up to 3rd place in the ART. That's a lovely lap from him. Richard Verschoor up to 6th. Miney up to 8th, because he doesn't have a lap on the board here. So this will be a problem, not only because the time is going to have to be done on a tyre that's done more laps, but also because it may well put him off sequence with regards to the amount of fuel that he's...
For the line here, Joshua Dirksen, and makes his way across the line, and he goes to 17th, so needed to get that time back on the board. He had his time deleted of familiar surroundings for teams and for drivers as well when you get to a race weekend like this.
I mean, it's easy to put it down to familiar surroundings, but space is space, right?
Right, yeah.
So
yeah.
If you've got a little bit of space around you, that helps. But for the drivers as well, the first 3 corners of Barcelona, if you ask them all to close their eyes and sit there with sort of a dinner plate.
Whose time will it be today, though? Over the line we go. Victor Martins there. He's been super consistent in qualifying. He'll want to go right to the front in this session. It's Victor Martins down the hill, through the final two corners. Has he been able to make time through this final corner and down the start-finish straight? The ART driver grabs a toe from Arvid Lindblad ahead, and he goes fourth fastest. Alex Dunn to P2, Ratomo Miata behind, fourth place. He lost time, 10 great time from the Trident driver. That would be his best qualifying as Luke Browning goes P3, Alex.
Martin's purple in the final sector, but it wasn't enough to move him too far up. Crawford up to P3, Goethe finds P6, Miney then up to second place in the dams.
Marty goes to P8 as Roman Stanek goes third place overall, 27 thousandths away from Arvid Lindblad. Sebastian Montoya goes to pole position. Arvid Lindblad in the background, up to the line he goes, and Arvid Lindblad takes the Aramco pole position with a 125.180.
Cake for Arvid Lindblad, all three purple sectors. Let's see the moment for Villa Gomez. He finds himself wide in turn 9, bouncing over the curbs. But what a lap from Lindblad, taking a 10th out of anyone else in the first and final sector.
To possibly go and win a Formula 2 feature race here on Sunday.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Full position. Ah, yes! Come on, boys. The car was in rocket ship all day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's do the, let's send it now on Sunday. Let's send it on Sunday. Thank you so much, boys.
Management company and really, really performing.
Oh, sounds like we are P2, mate. That's a good P2.
Oh my God, I love you guys. Let's go! Thank you, guys. Oh my days. So P2 and Imola with a better luck. P2 in Barcelona was P. Gosh, you guys are amazing. Oh, thank you guys for the hard work. Let's go!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hackers Into It Motorsport YouTube channel. Today's video we're looking at the F2 qualifying for 2025 Spanish Grand Prix weekend. We have Lindblad coming and grabbing pole by 2 to 3 tenths of a second, with Fornaroli continuing his point scoring run, taking 10th and winning that sprint pole position with the reverse top 10 grid. His teammate Stanek, 4th. One of the best weekends he's had so far. Same with Miney coming 3rd. So these two guys, experienced guys, doing well at a track that F2 has a lot of running at. I think we saw that in terms of like the closeness of the times throughout the grid, apart from the old pay drivers that are back there. Either way, Montoya continuing his strong performance from Monaco to here, showing that maybe he's not a pay driver like I thought he was. So he's proven me wrong so far a little bit. But yeah, Lindblad, P1, showing that maybe it's time to start looking at him for a serious candidate for one of those Red Bull seats, probably in the RB team, replacing whoever gets promoted to the Red Bull. I can see Hadjo going to Red Bull next year, and Lindblad pairing up alongside Liam Lawson, with Tsunoda being pushed aside to another team that wants him. But yeah, the rest of the candidates, the winning candidates, Browning, Dunn, Vishaw, Crawford, Dirksen, Fornaroli, making up the rest of the top 10. So an interesting battle for the championship this weekend. So stay tuned to my channel for reactions and the kind of wider Formula 2 environment, because it's all popping off. Dunn's doing well, but also he's at the back or in mid of the group for points. So it's going to be an interesting weekend. Nonetheless, stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, like this video if you want to see more. Thanks for watching as always. Peace.